Let's make beef and shrimp dip. This is a one dish meal and super easy. So I'm going to start off with the beef. I'm going to go ahead and put it in my pot and separate it all. You do want to get a pretty big pot because we will be adding quite a bit to this recipe. The first seasoning that I use is Lowry seasoned salt. If you want to, all you have to do is use some salt, but I like Lowry seasoned salt. And then I'm going to add some paprika and then hot Mexican style chili powder. You can use any type of chili powder. You can even use taco seasoning if needed, but I really like this hot Mexican style chili powder. And put quite a bit because this one isn't super strong. Once you get it all mixed up, you're going to want to brown it just a little bit before you add your shrimp. I'm now moving the beef to the side a little bit to add the shrimp, and I'm going to let that cook for just a little bit. The seasonings that I'm adding to the shrimp are the same couple of seasonings, some Lowry seasoned salt, and then the hot Mexican style chili powder. I'm not adding paprika to this. And then I also wanted to add some black pepper just to the shrimp, just for some extra seasoning. Once both of the meats have cooked pretty well, I'm going to go ahead and move those to the side as well. And you're going to put a cup of rice. You can use white or brown rice. I just use some white rice. And then I also am going to use some chicken broth as my juice or as the water. Once the rice is done, you're going to go ahead and add a can of pinto beans. I went ahead and already drained and rinsed these off of camera. You're going to also do some green chilies, or if you wanted to, you could cut up your own jalapeno peppers, but I just do a small can of green chilies. And then a can of diced tomatoes. You can use fire roasted tomatoes or regular diced tomatoes, and I just use the regular diced tomatoes in this recipe. I let this sit and marinate for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some Colby Jack cheese. I've got about a bag and a half of this cheese, and I just pour that over the top and then put the lid on and let it simmer for a few minutes until the cheese looks like it's completely melted. Once that cheese is melted, you are completely done. Look at this dish, you guys. You can top it off with some sour cream if you want to, and my husband and I enjoyed this with some chips.